I know people are going to think I'm bordering on insane here, making this video, saying what I'm going to be saying. But Delta Force is a better Battlefield game than Battlefield 6. I know, I can just see the comments right now. This guy's insane. This guy's lost his mind. But believe it or not, guys, Delta Force, a team of Asian developers, have made more of a Battlefield game than what Battlefield 6 is. Now, is this as polished as Battlefield 6? No. Is it as good looking? No. But has it got the budget of Battlefield 6? No. This is a free-to-play video game, ladies and gentlemen. And a free-to-play version of... Ultimately, this we're trying to rip off Battlefield 2042, let's be real. But this game is more of a Battlefield game than what Battlefield 6 is. And what I mean by more of a Battlefield game is large-scale warfare. Helicopters in every game. You know, aircraft vehicles, whatever you want to refer to them as. Transport helis, little birds, tanks, other machine gun mounted vehicles, transport, solo-like vehicles like quads, all that kind of stuff. You've got all of that in this game. But in Battlefield 6, guys, you've pretty much got none of that. The maps in this game, large maps for large-scale warfare. Again, you don't really get that in Battlefield 6. This game, free skins just for playing the game. Yes, there's ones behind paywalls. Obviously, it's a free-to-play video game, so you're gonna get that. You know, I'm just sick of all the elitist types. You know, when it comes to video gaming, as I get killed by a sweat there using some movement mechanics in the game. But when did it come acceptable for us to just listen to sweats and the elitists on YouTube saying, oh, you can't critique a game unless you're good at it. Oh, look, all AAA video games are great and everything made in the Far East is shit. No, this game is far superior when it comes to being a Battlefield-esque game than Battlefield 6. The weapon customizer is far superior to what's in Battlefield 6. You know, where you had all your attachments and all bits and pieces for it. It's incredible, guys. The sheer difference between a free-to-play, low-budget video game compared to Battlefield 6. Don't get me wrong, guys. You know, if you compare Delta Force to, like, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4, you know, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company 2, yes, it's a worse Battlefield game. But when you're comparing Delta Force to Battlefield 6, it's night and day better when it comes to a Battlefield game. You know, what is a Battlefield game? It's a large-scale, all-out warfare video game. That's what it should be. It should be centered around rush, conquest game modes. That's the core staple of Battlefield, not TDM, domination, run and die gameplay. That's not Battlefield. Don't get me wrong, you can spawn in, you know, heavily trafficked areas with spawn beacons, all that kind of stuff. But, you know, the maps what we've had in the beta clearly show that they want Battlefield to be a Call of Duty video game. And then on top of that, now you've got Battlefield talking about the possibility, again, it's an unconfirmed rumor, Battlefield are talking about the possibility of becoming a yearly release video game. Again, like COD, trying to get as much money out of you as possible. Instead of having 70, 80 quid out of you every 3 or 4 years, they want that out of you every single year now. And again, the EA formula is, we're going to release a video game, make as little changes as humanly possible, which you see in all their other games they develop, especially the sports ones. You're going to like what we do. We're going to hype it up. We're going to use the influencers to hype everything up. And you will be happy with a yearly release where you're paying us 70, 80 quid every single year. But Delta Force, guys, isn't that. Delta Force, free to play. Again, there is stuff in the game I don't like. I don't like the specialist bullshit what this game's got. Again, like I said, it was copying Battlefield 2042. It'd be nice, actually, if they removed all the specialists. Give us a, you know, option for the game to have no specialist weapons and abilities in it. It'd also be nice as well. Sorry, what this game actually does as well, before I forget, guys, because, again, don't script my videos. I'm not a paid actor or actress where I'm going to spend 3 or 4 hours every single upload just making sure, word for word, what I'm going to say on a video to make myself sound more intelligent than what I am, because Again, guys, that's what YouTubers do. They're actors, actresses. They're not gamers. Are they fuck? They're not gamers anymore. Anybody who says Battlefield is back aren't gamers. They've got no idea what they're talking about. They're just paid for, you know, actors, actresses, shills, whatever you want to call them, to promote whatever is the hot video game this month. But no, guys, give this game a go. It is free to play as well right now. This is kind of the reason I'm making the video, even though I've only talked about it like 5 minutes in. This game is now available on PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series X and S consoles, and if you're one of those people who like to play with controller on PC, controller support is also available, guys. I could just about see him there, like, that was pretty good. And when I play these games, right, and everybody seems to think, oh, you can only bitch and moan about a game if you're good at it. But a lot of people just think you're good at a game if you get loads of kills and don't die many times. But it's all about playing the objective, guys. You know, Battlefield has always been about winning. It's been about winning. It's about playing the objective, doing the best for your team. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. How fucking cringe is that? But nonetheless, teamwork makes the dream work. That's fucking cringe as fuck. I'm not editing it out. Fuck it. I'll just get all of the abuse from you in the comment section, and rightly so for saying that. But no, guys, this game is a lot of fun. Free to play. It's out on console now, so that's going to increase the player pool massively. Again, it's not perfect. It's far from it, guys. Let's be real. One of the things you do get in this game are like the call-ins from... were these in Battlefield 5? I think they was, yeah. I think these were in Battlefield 5, and I think a lot of people actually like these. I do this shitty artillery barrage. But no, guys. You know, Battlefield's about winning. Everybody seems to think now you can't have an opinion on a video game unless you're going 50 kills, 1 death. Even though your team gets heavily... Well, your team heavily loses because nobody's playing the objective. But I always play the objective. Like, what made playing the objective no longer fashionable and it just being about how many kills and how many deaths you don't get? Most of the games I play, I'm one of the top people. Like, look there, guys. 95 points on the capture. I'm top of my team by some distance. 97, sorry. So I'm having a great game. I'm helping my team win. We do end up winning at the end, and I like to think that I played a bit of a pivotal role, guys, making us all win. And I'm a dirty, filthy casual at video games. But I like on this game, well, this map, really, the layout of it. You've got, like, a few close quarter areas where you can fight, you know, pretty close between all the... Well, there's 4 objectives really close to each other, but then you've got objectives on the outskirts, so your tanks can go into that area. Well, your tanks can even go in this area where I am now, but you've got a role for everybody on these maps. I'm not saying every map is ideal for every playstyle, but the majority of the maps on Delta Force you can go on as a pilot, as a vehicle specialist, like driving the tanks or whatever, like other vehicles you've got in here with the machine gun turrets, all that kind of stuff. Don't know the exact names of them, but again, there's loads and loads of vehicles on here. Even like one-man transport vehicles, like the, what do you call them, the quads. So there's a role for everybody, guys. So yeah, we do end up winning this game. Like I say, I do enjoy this game. I think it's a breath of fresh air. It's free to play. It's available on console. If you're bored, guys, give this game a go, because believe it or not, guys, Delta Force, a game made in the Far East, makes a game more like Battlefield than what DICE have just done, the original creators of Battlefield. It's insane. Absolutely insane, guys. The world has gone mad. But yeah, Delta Force, free to play, guys. Go and download it on console if you haven't already. And yeah, have a great time, guys, playing this game. By no means is it perfect, but it's a decent video game, guys, to say it's free. Love you all. Thank you for your support, guys. We're getting really close to 40,000. If you've watched right until the end of the video, guys, please do us a favor. Smash that like button. Subscribe. And until my next video talking shit about Battlefield or whatever game it's going to be, goodbye for now, my friends.